want to become a magician? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alakazam Unlimited. Alakazam Unlimited is literally the Netflix for magicians. You learn loads of tricks on there and they are so good. Let me show you exactly what you learn. On Alakazam Unlimited, you learn tricks for beginners. Check this out. Tricks that if you've never done a magic trick before, it's not a problem because they are so easy to perform. We teach you card tricks on there, but not card tricks that you would have seen your granddad or your uncle perform. I'm talking professional level card tricks. We're going to teach you coin tricks. So if you're down the pub and your mate hands you some change, you can do tricks with their coins. Not only that, we also teach you how to read minds. Mind reading has blown people away forever, and you can harness that power. Build confidence. Magic is great for building confidence, whether you're 5 or 105. Magic is the perfect confidence builder. It gets you out around people having fun. It could even be a new career. You never know that. It's a great side hustle as well. If you perform at events, weddings, corporate events, or just at your local restaurant, you can get extra money for performing magic. You can even impress your grandkids. So many people come into the shop and they want to be that magic granddad. They want to have that extra something, a little bit of time they can spend with their grandkids or their children. Magic is the perfect hobby for that, and we teach you tricks that are great for that. Also, win free drinks. Honestly, I've lost count the amount of free drinks I've won just from being able to do a couple of tricks. Not only that, the great thing of Unlimited is get off, you can cancel anytime, there you go. You haven't got to sign up for like a year, anything like that. You can cancel anytime. It's a monthly contract. Not only that, 7-day free trial. And the price of it, drum roll please, £4.99 per month. Less than £5 a month, you get access to over 200 magic tricks taught by professional magicians, okay? Unreal magic tricks of all skill levels, of all abilities. You can cancel any times. It's £4.99 a month, and like I said, there's tricks on there for every single one of you. So if you want to become a magician, if you want to learn one trick, if you want to just impress your friends, your colleagues, your pub mates, check out Alakazam Unlimited right now, alakazam.co.uk, or click the link below. You will not regret it, trust me. It'll be the best £5 a month you ever spent. It's literally less than a pint. Unbelievable.
Hey, and welcome to today's Alakazam Live. Do we look dark?
Yeah, we do.
Let me do that while you
I like the setup though. Can I just say it looks very technical. Guys, how are we doing? Hope you're all well. I just want to say huge thank you to every single one of you watching this live stream right now. Can you let us know where in the world you're watching from? If you are a returnee member of the Alakazam family, the Alakazam Lives, or
yeah, if it's your first time here.
Exactly that. Let us know down in the comment section, guys. But I'm so excited. We've got so much to talk about on this live stream. But as per usual, we're all here, ready to answer any questions you've got about maybe magic tricks or about anything. There you go. Look, James, thank you very much.
James, you legend.
Yeah, appreciate it. It's honestly, it's actually insane. So we was the 62nd most popular UK TikTok account yesterday. That's crazy, isn't it?
Incredible.
62nd in the whole UK.
So if you guys aren't following us on TikTok, what are you doing?
Yeah. Thank you very much, James, for that, obviously. Now, huge shout out to Magic Stephen from Scott, who's watching from LA. BNZ from Bangkok, Thailand, legend. Oshin from Liverpool, legend. Guys, I just want to say again, like I said, if you've got any questions about anything magic related about Alakazam, anything like that, just comment down below. We're more than happy to help it. If you've got a question about something that maybe you want to tweak in your magic act, career, whatever, you know, just drop in the comments and we can help you out on it.
Yeah. I've got a couple of things I want to talk about, actually. I've seen that Wayne Goodman's here. He had to pop out, but he is back. I can see him, so I'm going to bring him in on a moment. But this is very, very important. We did say we've got a product launch on the 30th of this month. The date has changed.
Yes.
Hi guys, this is Eric Stevens, and I want to welcome you to my brand new effect. I include 3 incredibly strong routines, including something I haven't shared with many people, my card at any number. In fact, this effect is so strong, I opened my lecture at the world-famous Magic Circle with it.
So that is now happening on Tuesday the 28th. So
Yes.
join us on Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time for the live launch of our brand new effect.
Yes. Now,
This year's releases,
oh my God.
they are incredible.
I-
We've probably got the core of this year's releases already.
No, without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Now, I just want to say as well, honestly, this could be our strongest ever year of release in terms of different stuff as well, isn't it? I can't wait. And I actually, if you guys do follow our TikTok, subscribe to our TikTok and things like that, I actually do a lot of the tricks on there ahead of time at release.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few times where I'll be doing it and then, like, it's just a nice way to feed back, you know, you're constant, I'm doing it every single day. So the one we launched on the 28th, I've done on TikTok so many times, probably more than ever, and the reactions are always insane.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, right, should we introduce...
Yes, let's bring in our co-host, co-host. It's the amazing Wayne Goodman.
There you are, look at that.
Afternoon all.
How are you, all right?
I've just run up the hill. Make sure I got back here. How are you all?
We're really good. We're really good.
Just quickly as well, I just want to say, will Decisions be back? They probably will be back, but we're just trying to get them made. There's a lot of gimmicks because Rob Bromley, the legend, doesn't really make gimmicks anymore. We're just trying to find sort of different ways, you know, of thinking what ones are we going to re-release.
Well, we have found a manufacturer, and he is currently working on something. It's another one of our old effects that hasn't been out for a while, but it should be on our stand at Blackpool.
Interesting. There's so many, honestly, so many good ones. Will Thompson says, how do you decide what to release first? Now, it's literally a case of, well, it's not literally a case of what's in first. It's not that.
No.
It isn't that. It depends, really. It depends on what's been released in the Magic world, because if something come out that's not similar, but something like that, it's nice to have something different.
I actually wrote a whole thing about this for my newsletter.
Oh.
And then Mum read it and said, no one's interested in that, change it.
Well,
So
Will
I changed
Thompson
it.
is...
Yeah. So, well, bearing in mind, for Blackpool this year, we have got, I would say, 16 effects we could take.
16?
15, but we won't take 16, we'll only take 4 or 5. So my newsletter was about how do we choose that 4 or 5. And there are a couple of things come into play.
Yeah.
And that is, even though I say there's 16, that's not 16 effects that are complete in every way. Some of them we're waiting for a bit of packaging. Some of them we're waiting for the editing to be done.
Yep.
So what we've got to do, especially at this time of year, is look at the effects, choose 5 that we go, okay, this is what we're going all in on. So we know we've got the props, but maybe the packaging hasn't been designed. So we get onto that. We make sure that the editing's done and everything else. And you'll find that a lot of our Blackpool releases won't have trailers. They'll have the full explanation, but they won't have the trailer because there's no need. They haven't been officially launched, and that will happen a bit later.
Also, we have to look at how it demonstrates, you know, because obviously some of the effects are amazing, but they might not be the quickest reset. And so there's no point.
There's stage effects.
Yeah, so some we just can't perform, you know. We want stuff that we can actually show you in the flesh. We've always been like that, and we always will. We always want to show you it in real life. It's the same if you come to the shop. If we can dem it, and we've got a dem one open, we will demonstrate it for you, you know. We want to do that, and that's why we always think about that when we release tricks, you know. If it's one that we're not really, not comfortable, but obviously some of them are only social media tricks, not that we release, but some tricks that are out there.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't really dem that at Blackpool because it's not in the right environment.
Things like auto chair, it's you can't demonstrate it.
Yeah.
It's too big. Whatever way you do it, the routine is just too big to perform behind a stand. So when it comes down to choosing effects, we want the first part is how close are we to being ready. So at the moment, like I said, we're about 15 or 16 effects that we could focus on to get ready.
Yep.
So once we've got that, we now look at that 15 or 16 and go, okay, give us a good, or what ones could we perform behind the stand? Okay, these ones, so that gets rid of these. So now out of this bunch, what gives us a good variety?
Yeah.
And this year we've got, I would say, probably our strongest lineup of new effects.
I'd say so. I think they're also. I think if you come up to our stand as well, 100%. It's now to the point, which is very, very cool, and I'm so happy we're at this stage now, where for the last probably 2-3 conventions, we can say to people, "What do you like? You know, what do you like? I like mentorism. Okay, here's mentorism. I like this. Okay, I do a lot of I don't know, stuff for children's magic. I do parlour stuff. I do for family. You know, so it's got to a point now we actually have got every single pretty much box ticked."
Yeah.
With releases that we can now say, no, what do you like? We all have something for you, you know, rather than, obviously, here's our new ones, you know, because you might not do card tricks, you might not do coin tricks.
Yeah.
So we can ask you what you like, which is pretty cool.
And the other thing is that, sorry, go on, Wayne.
No, go on, I'll come in a minute. That's
I was just going to say, the other thing is as well, a lot of the tricks that you will see on our stand at Blackpool may not even be out on our website for 5 months, 6 months. You know, Bricked was on our stand at Blackpool. It didn't come out till November.
Yeah.
You know, so there was a question that come in as well from Scottish Dave. Now, I don't know if Jamie's watching. Jamie will be able to answer this, but I think I know the answer. And that is, will we be getting a Blackpool vlog again? I believe we will.
Hope so.
So if Jamie's watching, he'll tune in, or chime in, should I say. But yeah, I think...
Wayne, are you going to be there?
When I spoke to Jamie last week, I think, I said, "Oh, are you going to be on the stand?" And he went, "I'm going to be getting lots of footage and stuff." So I think there is plans for something there.
Yeah. Well, we also... You know, Blackpool's a time that we can get some trailer footage as well. Now, this year, we usually try and have a special guest on our stand. So, obviously, the stand is myself, Harry, and Jenny. So, me and Harry are in non-stop. Jenny is making sure people are getting their stuff. She's putting the payments through and stuff like that. But we always try and have a special guest. And this year, we're honoured to have a good friend of ours, Nicholas Mavresis, on the stand. And we have got 3 brand new Nicholas Mavresis
One of them I've been
tricks.
doing on TikTok as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
What one?
Colour one.
That's not one of them.
What?
Yeah, that's
You're
not one of
joking
them.
me?
No.
Oh my god, that's brilliant as well. Oh, for God's sake, there's so many.
No, that is a Nicholas Mavresis trick,
but that's
and
not...
it is coming out, but that's not one of our Blackpool ones.
Really?
Yeah, that didn't make it into the 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
That surprised me.
Yeah.
That's great.
Even though it is a phenomenal trick, but once again, we didn't want 5 all Nicholas Mavresis.
Yeah. Wow.
And they could have been, you know. But we chose 3 of Nicholas's because they are all completely different.
Yeah, they are 100%. All different themes, all different like reveals, loads of different stuff. So yeah, 100%, just killer.
Yeah.
Now Wayne, just quickly, a lot of people are absolutely loving your sponge ball course on Unlimited, and to be honest with you, I underestimated the power of the humble sponge ball. I did. I'll be honest with you. I did.
The old sponge ball.
Hey, look at that then. Honestly, it's incredible, and I know that, guys, let us know in the comment section if you're on Unlimited and if you've seen the sponge ball course. But Wayne, you know, because you've just purchased some, that we've got brand new sponge balls here, the Murphy's Magic ones. Grab them out. Look, we got loads.
Right.
Well, I've not received mine yet because my ones might be in that pile. I ordered them from Alakazam. I've got them yet. So they may be those.
So there was a big scare that happened last year or the year before, and that was the fact that sponge balls were getting rarer and rarer and harder to get hold of. And I'm not sure what's happening, but I believe Gosh is basically closing down the business. So everyone was scrambling about what are we going to do for sponge balls. Murphy's, I haven't even had a look at these. I'm going to unbox this in a minute to have a look at the quality because I haven't opened these yet.
I'll tell you what is good. I'm not trying to take the miss. The Mr. Dong. That I actually opened that earlier. That is actually. I'm going to show the guys because no, this is actually important. And I'll tell you for why. Seriously, Gosh obviously had a sponge ding dong. Yeah, maybe this isn't your cup of tea. Fair enough. But anyone who it is your cup of tea, just listen to this, right? Because Gosh obviously released the sponge ding dong was great, but then it came back out after a while, and it was. I'm not just trying to sound dramatic. It was a lot smaller and didn't have the same impact. Yeah. This one is good, and you get a little mini one in there as well, and obviously 4 sponge balls.
Yeah, it's not listed.
No, it does. I had a look. I'll get it out. Let me whip it out. Whip out my dong.
What do they feel like, Pete?
These feel great.
Size of that to start with.
That's
Right.
a classic.
Yeah. So
Well, that's small in my eyes, but that's okay.
You got the dad and son.
Yeah, but look, that's funny. That's good, and you also get 4 sponge balls as well. But
so you get the big P and little H.
Yeah.
In there.
We should put that as a description. That's funny. But yeah, that's funny.
So
but
there's
that's good.
those, but they've got everything. Yeah, the quality are great, really good. So they've got the standard 1.5s, they've got the 2-inch,
Yeah.
they've got rabbits, they've got colour changing balls, they've got balls to square.
The only thing I'll say is the rabbits are not like the Gosh ones. That's what I will say.
They're not the 3D rabbits, do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, the 3D rabbits. Yeah.
I
think
thought
they
they
do
did.
3-inch as well. I think they also do 3-inch. I think I've ordered 3-inch. What
Yeah.
are they?
3-inch green, mate.
Oh, there we go. And they're a good size. I've got some 3-inch balls.
Bloody hell!
They're massive, but they go really small.
Yeah.
That is wow. The quality of them is actually brilliant.
They're super
The thing is,
soft.
though,
They
the
are
thing is,
super
though,
soft.
you show that in your hands, and then you put it in, you do the move.
That's. I need to practice with that. That's unbelievable.
The size of it is so big that when you do that and it's just gone,
Yeah.
it's such a beautiful thing because it's so big. And this is a 2-inch one, so it's got a nice size to it. But then when you do it with the 3-inch, it's so much bigger. It just looks so much more. That looks. I mean, that's bigger than a tennis ball. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's great, and I tell you what, they are soft and they're nice colours as well.
Yeah, very
Nice
vibrant
custard.
colours.
Nice
They've
colours.
got a really good selection of stuff out there. I mean, they've hit
Sponge
the
ball
road.
to square.
Yeah, they've hit the road running. They've literally got all the colours, all the sizes, all the shapes.
So I think
We've
they do
got
blue, red, yellow, green.
everything.
Yeah.
Purple.
We're going to get a good selection of everything in the store because these are, for us, these are must-haves.
They're going to be our go-to sponge balls, I think. I mean, we have. What I will say as well is though they are definitely super soft. They are very soft, great quality, and. We did have some coming stock, but they flew out straight away. So we're going to get a load more coming in this Thursday, kind of each one as well. And it's just, they are great. You know, they are great. They're good as well if you go to a gig and it's just kids there. You know what I mean? Just any adult, anyone. They're just great. Take up no space.
If I've got a bunch of ladies, sponge balls goes down great with them. They love it. It's not just for the kids, it's for the adults as well. Yeah, it's a great trick. It's, you know, I don't say that. Everyone knows I love them. So
Yeah.
Well, I've ordered the colour changing one as well, which you get 2 of them in the colour changing box.
Yeah,
And
I've
they're
got
both colour
that
changing.
here actually.
Yeah.
But on the video, you see him. He puts the red one in his hand and his black one in this hand, and they swap places instantly. It's a really lovely transposition because you get 2 colour changes with it, not just one. So both balls are colour changing balls.
Yeah. No, they are brilliant. They are so good.
Yeah, we've got the colour changing ball to square. Someone mentioned that. Scottish Dave said he's just ordered his Mr. Dong.
Good lad.
The big P, little H, we call it.
Good lad.
And all the colours of the parrot. I mean, it's great. I mean, there's so many different colours. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
I believe you get 2 of them in there, don't you?
You do. You certainly do.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, honestly, great. Really good. And it is good because we were struggling to get sponge balls. But yeah, they are nice. They are nice. Must say. Must say. And obviously, if you've got unlimited, then you can get these sponge balls and check out the unlimited. Because we're going to be added. I feel like we should constantly update that. You know, just like little routines with sponge balls. And things like that,
you
'cause
do
it's so
get.
good.
I think they actually come with video instructions now as well. But if you've got unlimited, jump onto Wayne's course, because you've got another bunch coming out, like an additional course on sponge balls, haven't you?
Yes, and I think what we're going to do is going to combine it on. Jamie wants to make it a continual thing, so we'll be continually updating with new lessons. I'm working on a one ball routine, so if you've I've always got a ball in my pocket, so you can go into do just a straight one ball routine and do some great things with that. We're going to do. So I'm going to look at other things, more advanced moves, vanishes, productions, that kind of thing. So it's going to be I think a continual thing.
Nice. Wait, Colin Jones is watching on a VR headset right now. How cool is that?
That is amazing.
That is so cool, isn't it?
Watching on VR is great. I watched Netflix on it when we first got ours, and it's like you're sitting in the cinema.
Yeah,
the
insane.
screen is just massive.
It is insane.
So cool.
Go on.
I had an idea, right?
Guys,
And
I'll
I
clarify.
just-
It's probably one of mine, but yeah, go on.
No, I just want to gauge this with you to see whether I'm not expecting anyone to say, "Oh my God, yeah, I want to do it now." But do you think this is a good idea? It's something we've been thinking about for a few years. And I think with technology, the way it is now and everything else, it's time for us to do it. And that is personal one-on-one tuitions on, let's say you bought the Grail for whatever reason, and you wanted a personal one-on-one with me to go over the Grail, to teach you the Grail, but doing it over Zoom. I mean, there will be a charge for the service, but would that be something that you feel would add benefit to you?
Or liquid forks.
Or liquid forks. It could be anything that you went, do you know what? For some reason, I don't think I'm getting enough out of this. Or, do you know what? I've got a routine that I'm trying to put through for a competition act or whatever. I'd like to speak to Wayne about it, or Peter about it, or Harry about it. Would that benefit you to have that service there where you could buy an hour with us and we just Zoom meeting over it, and we help you with your acts, we help you with your routines, your slides, and it's very much a one-on-one thing. So let me know if that is something that would interest you, and if it will, we'll look at getting it set up sooner rather than later.
Yeah, definitely. Be good. Right, I just want to also say about this, because I don't know if you've spoken about these, are Elite Jumbo coins. Have you spoken about these?
No.
Right. These are so good, honestly, it's insane. So this is the Alakazam Elite Jumbo $1/2 coin. Now, first of all, the shine on it is insane. It's honestly unbelievable. Like, that is so shiny. It's got lovely milled edge, and it's a great size. Look, in the palm of my hand, it looks great.
Yeah.
You know, so visual. But I just wanted to show you, because we did obviously have Bag Reborn, we still got that, and some of the routines have a jumbo coin finale. Now, we did have different jumbo coins before, which they done the job, they do the job, but one of them had like a hole in it, which isn't an issue because it was dipped in chrome, things like that. But the other one was very dull. It is cheaper, but it's a bit dull, you know.
No,
whereas
you want that shiny, so it pops. As soon as the light hits it, you get that pop.
yeah, they are honestly so good. But yeah, that's the Alakazam Elite Jumbo coin. Just thought I'd show you. They are great weight to it, but they're not too heavy. But they've got a great weight. You
And
know?
they are a brilliant size, and because they're all the milled edges, they're so easy to grip as well. And they are metal.
Yeah, agree. Danny Leclerc says, one-on-one service would be epic. I'd be down for it. You guys keep setting the standard for Magic. Best shop, hands down. Love it. I got $20 and I want to buy Magic Strip videos. You guys are kidding on socials. Best shop, hands down. Danny, you legend. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
The amount of comments we get on those videos where people go, he works in the shop.
I know. I go, what? Oh my God.
He works in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still buy stuff from the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, it's so good. It's crazy. I mean, the social videos are doing insane. You know, Victorian coin mystery was 4 million, UFO coin and crystal coin case over 1 million. Wayne done a liquid forks one the other day. That's on 140,000 now. Yeah, it's crazy. But thank you all so much for your support. Seriously.
How shocked was I when you phoned me up to tell me that? I was genuinely. I was like, my God,
it's insane.
Did you? People have seen it.
Did you hear that the Alakazam TikTok was the 62nd most popular TikTok in the UK yesterday?
In the whole of the UK.
I was running in. I was a bit sweaty, and I was running in from dealing with the car. But yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, that's amazing. That is.
Isn't it? It's
well,
insane.
That's not down to you, Harry. That is. That's
team
you,
effort. Team effort. This also is fantastic. Headeax. I just thought I'd show you because we've got these in stock again. This is such a lovely routine. Have we got? Can we drop a video of this or not? Because I think honestly, this is so good.
What, one with you doing it, or
the trailer, whatever. But this is so much fun. Wayne, you've seen this, haven't you?
I haven't.
What?
No, I've not seen it.
Oh wow. See if you can get the one of me doing it. Not that it matters, but there's. I know there's no cuts there. No, it was a longer video, I think. Yeah.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, should be. Keep scrolling.
I can't see. Oh, you do it.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah. But yeah, go on.
I was going to say, what are you looking for that? If I get the balls come through this week, I'll do a review for it for next week's review show for my
nice.
For my Wayne's Visiting Wonders. Pardon me. Yeah, that would be. I love them. I think they look great. I really like the videos on the colour changing ones. I didn't know they did. I didn't see. I must have missed it. The colour changing ball to square.
Yeah.
Have you got that one there? Can we have a look at that one? Or is that the one you did?
Hang on. No, that was the colour changing ball.
Let me search it. I don't know why.
I must have missed colour changing ball to square. That's yeah. I'm gonna have to have that one. I'll get that in the basket after the live's finished. I'll be getting that. That's great.
I
never had colour changing ball to square.
I thought that I saw 3D rabbits.
No.
Unless I'm mistaken, I thought I saw them.
Right, I've got it on here if you want to see it.
I don't remember 3D rabbits. Well, they look huge. Are they 3 inches?
They're 2.5, I think.
Yeah, they're not 3.
2.5 inch.
They're big, isn't it?
So one, very quickly before we play the video, Harry.
Yeah.
Very quickly. One thing I've been told that I do on the unlimited course that a lot of people have been talking about, and I was talking to a couple of people from the Magic Club today, and a couple of people said it, is the tip I give. If you've got Super Soft, before you use them, just add 1 drop of water to the ball, just 1 drop, and it will make them inflate bigger, make them even softer.
Nice.
You dropped it, Pete. There you go, finally dropped.
Watch out.
Only the instructions. No, they're great. They're great. And adding a drop of water as well helps them. Well, the other way to help them regain their shape is just to literally blow.
Yeah.
And if you blow, they get their shape back.
Yeah,
But
so
adding a bit of water.
If you've had them in your pocket and they're all squished and they're misshapen, if you blow into them really gently, just for a few times, yeah, they'll go back to their normal shape.
That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, good. It's a good line, you know. It's nice to see that. I know they always will because they're still magical, but it's nice to see that sponge balls are back, good, hopefully readily available, you know, which would be good.
Did you bring that in?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, so shall we have a look at Headeax?
Let's have a look.
Here we go.
Okay, check out this magic trick. Now, it's called Headeax, okay? Brand new, absolutely love it. So, Emma, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Lucky you said that, okay? So, the trick uses 2 coins. It uses one of these. You may recognise it, actually. Have a look. Do you know what that is?
It's 1 penny, an old 1 penny.
It is an old 1 penny. Now, obviously, some coins can be quite rare. Do you know how much this coin is worth?
I'm guessing a penny.
A penny?
Yeah.
Bang on the money. It does actually say it on there, right? Now, I'll tell you what, take it, close your hand around it, turn your hand over. Perfect. And we're going to use another coin this time. This one's slightly more shiny. You can also have a look at that. Do you know what that coin is right there?
That is an American dollar.
Close. It's an American half dollar.
Oh, half dollar.
Kennedy
okay.
half dollar. Yeah. Do you know how much that's worth?
$1.
$50. Yeah, well done. You've obviously seen this trick before. So we're going to use my coin and your coin. We're going to get them to switch places.
No way.
Yeah, watch this. Ready, watch. We're going to take it. We're going to rub it on the back of your hand like this, just a little bit. And in actual fact, we're going to try something different. Watch. If I take it like this, because the coins kind of come into contact, we can actually get part of the coin
Oh, what?
to actually switch. Check that out. Now, of course, if I've got the head of your old English penny, have a look at your coin.
No, no, no.
That is good. And look, have a look at them. Check them out. How cool is that?
What the actual...
That is cool, isn't it, that? That, ladies and gentlemen, is unbelievable. And that is Headeax.
That's lovely.
It's good, isn't it? Nice routine.
Nice offbeat, nice transposition.
Yeah.
And you can do it where you sort of say the coins are going to change places, and when you open your hand, you're on the tail side, so nothing looks like it happens. But then when you turn it over, you can see that the heads have changed, which is really nice as well.
Right, let me... Scottish Dave just said something there, but I'm not aware.
Yeah, Matthew, unfortunately lost his father. So if you are watching, Matthew, our sincere condolences.
100%. So, just Matthew, Magic Man says, do you know if those TikTok views are translating into more sales? Now, we've definitely been having a lot more first-time buyers, 100%.
Yeah. And people coming in the shop.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A lot of people coming into the store actually and saying, I've seen you on TikTok, I've seen you on Facebook, you know, I've seen the videos.
Do you know what's great as well is we've had, you know, I've owned Alakazam for over 30 years. We've been in our premises now, so we've actually had a brick and mortar store for over 20. Since Harry's been doing the social media, we've had more lay people come in than ever before. Before Christmas, we were just having people coming and going, I saw you on TikTok. I just thought it would be great if we could all learn a trick around the Christmas table, if you got anything simple.
Yep.
And that's where our amazing magic range comes in. And that's really the main reason we started to produce the amazing magic range was because we were getting more and more lay people coming in.
Yep.
Now, obviously, we don't want to push them onto the professional stuff that they might not be able to do. We want them to go away with tricks that they're gonna be able to do. It's going to excite them. They're going to get engaged by it, and they're going to want to learn more. The problem is if you go into a shop and you're sold whatever it is straight off the bat, you go home, you can't do it. That's the end of your magic journey.
Yeah, you're never going to do it again, are you?
You know.
But it has been really, really good and really fun. And I feel like the videos are good because I still feel like people don't fully understand how magic tricks work. You know, the fact that we do on the videos just say it's £30, just for an example, £30. It comes with everything you need and video instructions, and if you're an absolute beginner, you can do it, you know? So I feel like people still don't fully understand where to learn it, how to do it, but I feel like this is kind of knocking down that barrier, which is nice. And obviously, we never expose magic tricks, you know? We never sort of say, here you go, this is how it works, we don't do that, you know? They still have to buy it and stuff, so it's not like we're just giving it away, which is nice, you know? It's kind of the best of both worlds at the minute, which is, yeah, it's doing really well.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
This is also good. Can I just say, jigsaw deck.
Oh yeah, I want to ask because we've had somebody on the chat ask about it, and yeah, it looks very interesting.
Yeah, it is very good actually. Fooled Mum, it's very good. It's very, very good. Now, we'll just say, on the video, I done it different to probably how I do it in real life, purely because you can take the lid off it, obviously show it empty, empty out the puzzle pieces, where you don't want that dead time on social media, so I just had all the pieces out already. But you can do that, take off the lid, blah, blah, blah.
Can you show the video?
Should be able to.
It's on
Have a look, sir. Yeah, have a look.
YouTube, isn't it?
Have you got the
Actually, I've got the full trailer.
Oh, drop the trailer then. Drop the trailer.
I brought the trailer in. Hang on a moment.
I'm going to get the kettle on. And
You do that.
Yeah. I'll wait for the video to start.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Full font. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
That was really great.
That was
personal best. Let's start the show, guys. I have to make a confession. I'm a little bit in love with this. I don't mean myself. I mean this. A piece of wood. That's a 6-piece jigsaw puzzle. That's the size and shape and look of a deck of cards. It's opened my show at the Magic Castle more times than I can count. This is the Jigsaw deck, and what do you do with it? Well, imagine starting your show, or at any time in your show, putting together this jigsaw puzzle that happens to look like a deck of cards, and then it becomes a deck of cards. You then use that deck, maybe for the rest of your act. I love this plot, I think because it's so memorable. No audience is going to forget that you put a puzzle together that became the deck of cards you did your show with. We supply the jigsaw deck the gimmicks that makes this happen almost automatically. But because this went through many years of evolution, I'm also going to teach you a sleight of hand version you can do with your jigsaw prop. Is it easy to do? It happens to be very easy to do. The Jigsaw deck, available now.
It's cool, isn't it?
That's very, very nice. I love it.
It's a lovely little opener if you're doing parlour or tables. The reset's pretty instant. So,
and you don't, I mean, that if it's as clean as that, that's lovely.
Yeah. Yeah,
nice.
It's super simple. The method's really simple but effective. You know, it does the job, and it's a nice offbeat opener, something that people won't see coming. You know, which is
it's
really
kicks
good.
of the box, isn't it? It's magical. It's a surprise. It's a great opener. I mean, you can go into your card tricks. That's a normal deck you bring that, isn't it? So it's you know, straight into your normal routine. Yeah, it's very cool.
We got the legend John Morton joining us. Harry, do you know if they make these in blue or is it just red?
I think they're just red.
We think it's just red, John. Yeah. There's no... Yeah, I think they're just red. But we will look into it for you.
Can I talk about something for a minute?
You certainly can.
I know this has been mentioned online and stuff, but if you perform Loki, then I always get his. How do I say his last name?
Tony Antonio.
Oh, it's just Antonio. I didn't think it was like that. I'm sorry, Tony. I never thought to ask her, but Tony Antonio has brought out something. Oh, that's not me. Tony Antonio has brought something out.
Let me bring that.
Has brought something out. If you do Loki, now I love Loki. I perform it all the time. I was doing it at a wedding fair on Saturday. It's a beautiful Sunday. Sorry, it's a beautiful little effect. It's really, really cool. The one thing that I didn't like about it was it does take up a full pocket with the keys and the padlock, and it can be quite heavy. Tony Antonio has sorted this out by producing this. Now this is the Loki padlock holder. It's got a nice little clip on the back, and it fits just inside like so. So that now goes on your belt. I positioned it in the middle back of my belt, so I wasn't off balance with it or anything like that. And it's just nice to reach around and pull the padlock out. So I reach around, I pull the padlock out. This stays behind. This literally just comes straight out, and it delivers it straight into my hand for me. It's a beautiful little thing. It's really well made. It's solid leather, and it fits perfectly on the padlock like so. So if you do Loki and you want to free up that pocket space, I talk about pocket space all the time. It's so important. If you want to get one of these, then we can put up a link. We haven't got any in at the moment, have we?
No, we're not going to get them because Tony Antonio, to keep the price down, he just sells stuff direct. Because if he was to go through dealers, he would have to put the price up. And he doesn't want to do that. I think Danny Rags just put in a link to it as well. And it is great. I've got one and I will be wearing mine at Blackpool at the convention. So I know I've got the lock on me, it's there and it's not weighing down my pocket, but I know it's always on me. And it's great. I've got a few things of Tony's that are similar. I've got his deck holder as well that goes on my belt. Now, I don't gig that much anymore, but before Christmas I did do a gig. And to that gig, I took the field deck. I hadn't performed the field deck for years. Now, the field deck, it wasn't something I used to do in my close-up. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to give it a go. It's a great little trick. And I was using that as a bit of an opener, but I didn't want to take up another pocket with it. So I just had that in the deck holder that was under my jacket. They can't see it. It's clipped onto my belt, and I know that deck's in there, and my working deck's in my right hand, left-hand trouser pocket, or jacket pocket. So they're really good. These sort of little utility things. I mean, you're going to end up looking like Batman when you go out with all these things on your belt. But thanks, Harry. It is worth it if you're a gigging magician to have these things on you. Even if you're not, if you're out and about and you don't want to stick a deck in your pocket, or you don't want to stick a lock in your pocket, get one of these. It's on your back. It's hidden under your shirt or your jumper or your jacket, and it just keeps it out of view, and it doesn't weigh down your trousers.
Look at those stitchings as well. The stitching is amazing. It's really, really solid. It really holds it in place. It's not solid as in you've got to wrench it out. It's nice and supple, but it's never. If you look after it, it's never going to break. That's amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I love Tony's work. I'm actually this morning I ordered a holder for my real die and for my PMR. So he's making those for me as we speak. Tony's work is top notch, but they're all, it's practical stuff. That's the thing. It's stuff that just makes your performing a little bit easier.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously he does a lot of custom work as well. So if ever you find you've got a prop or anything like that needs housing or anything like that, especially because suits now, like always, when you walk up to a table, they always see like you approach them, and if you've got like something in this pocket that's standing out, that's making your jacket hang weird. You got this hanging there. It just, I don't know. Whereas if you've got these little holders there, it's seamless, and that way as well, okay, my Loki's always there on the outside of my belt. This is always here. It's not hanging in your trousers, or do you know what I mean? Your forks aren't there or whatever. Although forks, we will have a holder coming soon, we'll say. Yeah. But things like that, But
well, Tony's actually joined us. Hi, Tony. But the actual Loki holder, if I'm not mistaken, was a customer that owns Loki went to Tony and said, can you design me something for it? So, this was a customer that went to Tony, and Tony sort of created this thing. And it's great. It does the job. And like Harry said, you don't want those bulging pockets. And the thing is, the fashion at the moment with suits is that suits are getting tighter.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not, the slimmest guy in the world. So when I wear a jacket, if I've got things in my inside pocket, it really tightens up my jacket, So having these things around the belt just makes it that much easier, doesn't it?
I can also say as well that I've had clips in the past from other people, when people have made different kinds of clips for all sorts of things, and they're always a lot bigger or bulkier, take up too much space. The Loki padlock holder is almost exactly the same size as the padlock, so it's not taking up any more room anywhere, including in my close-up case. When that goes into my case, it goes in as one, and I haven't got to find somewhere new to put it, because it's just taking up the same space as the padlock.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Now, also, I have got out here, just to quickly speak about whilst we are here, we have obviously had more stock of these bad boys. Just quickly talk about them a little bit.
Ooh.
Now, obviously, we had these, we've owned them.
Have we got Wayne's performance of it?
We should have. That'll be on YouTube. Yeah, have a look. We had, obviously, we got the rights. We got the rights to liquid forks and producing them from David Penn quite a while ago now, and we bought all of his stock that lasted all of probably a week. There, that one there. Yep. That lasted all of a week tops, and that was a lot. And then we got obviously we ordered them and it was over a ton. So we got some sent via air, some sent via sea. The air ones again lasted a week, and this is the first time we've actually had stock in that we can actually promote, because we've actually got like a lot of units in stock. They just keep flying out, and I can understand why. It's so different, you know. As anyone, you know, it's just such a good skill and bit of knowledge to know, because if you are out and about and you're at a restaurant and the forks are perfect, you can literally do fork bending there. You know, ask to borrow a pen and their fork.
It's a perfect. I was in a restaurant doing this wedding renewal in the restaurant there, and I was doing liquid forks at the tables, and the guy who owned the venue came over and he was watching, and he said, "Can you do it with my fork?" So I said, "Now I've got a little backup. If I can't do any of the bends, I'll do the old thing where I go, we'll try and do this, and I'll just put it against my leg and just give it one big bend, and I'll go, well, you've seen me do that. Let's see if I can and bend it once." But I could bend it, so I just did the full liquid metal fork routine with it, and it was great. And because it was their fork, it had that crispness to it. It had that real like fresh bang, you know, like when you walk outside, you get hit by the cold air. It had that real whack to it because it was his fork, and he just literally gave it to me. Yeah, it was brilliant. Really good.
The thing is, such an easy, like, I know obviously some people think about justification and things like that, but on New Year's I was doing a lot of fork bending, and I'm hoping that the photographer actually sends me the pictures, because he was really getting in whilst we was doing the fork bends and stuff, and it was really good. But the justification literally was, now I used to do it with their forks, but the venue used to moan, so now I've got to bring my own. But check it out, make sure it's solid, and that's literally it. You know, you haven't got
solid.
It's a fork. It's a fork. So you haven't got to justify why you've got it. But if you want to, literally just, and it makes complete sense. The venue would get annoyed if you're bending their cutlery. You know what I mean? So
I say it slightly different actually, Harry. What I say is, if I'm on tables and I bring out a fork, and I'll go, oh, I've done this here so many times, but they don't like me using the forks on the table, so they give me a couple of the ones from out the back that the staff use.
Nice.
So I'm not saying they're mine; they're still from the venue.
Yeah,
but
nice.
They're not, and a lot, and that never gets questioned. It never gets questioned at all.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Well, we've got your little performance of it here.
Scottish Dave, there you go. Look, will you get a holder made for me to put my big Peter and small Harry sponge in it? I'm sure we'll think of something.
Don't walk around with them in your tight trousers.
Yeah.
Right, let's take a look at this.
I got £30 and I want to buy an easy magic trick, but not cards.
Not cards.
Not cards.
Okay. Well, what about this then? I have got here liquid forks.
All right.
Okay. So this is the thing. I've got one here actually. Have a look at that for me. Check it out.
Yep.
So this is really good. And once you know how to do it, I mean, if you're out in a restaurant or doing something, you can do this wherever you want to.
Okay.
So it's a real fork, and the spectator can examine it. And the idea is that a lot of magicians like to do that thing where they rub the fork like that and it bends. But I don't do that. I like to make it a bit more dramatic. So if I shake it at this end, if you watch down here, you'll see the fork.
What?
And you can feel that. That is solid. Yeah.
How the hell?
Solid. Now the first one that happened a bit of a surprise. The second one is a little bit quicker. And that
no way!
No, it's way nah. Okay, now check this out. So open your hand for me.
Yeah.
The clean one. Here we go. Hold that there. Hold it really, really tight. Try not to stab me, but we're going to go 3, 2, 1. And in your hand...
What the hell?
Just going to bend all the way over.
How?
Nice little tree there. Now, some magicians, they'll bend it like this, or they'll bend it like that. I don't really do that. You know, ooh, look at that, it's bent.
Right.
So let me just straighten it up. Open your hand for me.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do instead is I want you to hold on to this really, really solid in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I can't get to it. Now, if I want to bend that now, I've got to get in your hand. You're not going to let me do that, okay? But I'm going to twist it. Don't let me hurt you. There we go. Can you feel that twisting?
Yeah.
Okay, what about that time? Did you feel it twist?
No.
Okay, just open your hand for me. And you see now...
How the hell?
Corkscrew right there. You can try and untwist it if you want.
There's no way.
That ain't going, is it?
Well, I got big muscles.
There we go. My favourite one though is if you just stay right exactly there, if you look right here, you will actually see the moment that it starts to
How
bend
the hell?
as it goes all the way in, and now you can get all the spaghetti and all the meatballs on one fork.
That's insane.
And you can give it out, and the spectators can keep
but
it.
I've never done a magic trick before. Am I going to be able to do that?
That looks really intense and really hard to do. It's so easy.
Yeah.
And you're going to get step-by-step instructions. It's going to take you from the beginning to the end. It's really easy. You'll be able to do it in no time at all. And you can do it wherever you go out, all the time.
Wow, that's so cool. And that's called liquid forks.
Liquid forks. And I'll take that. I will get you some change.
Lovely. That's insane. How the hell?
So they are in stock now, and as far as I'm aware, we're still offering the subscription service on them. So if you are a worker, you can set yourself up a subscription, which means you'll get a fresh box every single month. So you'll never be without your.
And you save
books.
10%.
And you'll save 10%.
100%. But yeah, no, so good, so visual. And to be fair, it ticks a box for me because it's easy to carry around, doesn't really take up much pocket space, literally, and it's so visual, everyone will see it, and gives away a good souvenir, and there's a lot of magic happening, and it's not cards, coins, mentalism.
Yeah,
It's something completely
something
different. Yeah, exactly. 10 out of 10, honestly.
It's great.
Pete,
10 out of 10.
we are
Yes.
heading towards the MP. Do you want to quickly mention the project that I've been working on this week?
You may mention it.
Well, this week, well, it's not just me, obviously, it's again team effort. But we have got Michael Amar coming to lecture in the UK.
Yes.
And Alakazam have been approached about. We've taken over the organising for the tour. Now he is going. Obviously, we've got more clubs wanting him than we've got dates available for him. But we have done it so that every area in the country is going to get to see him and have him. We have got a couple more dates free if anybody wants to come in there. We have got a couple more dates. But they are very, very select, and you will have to accept the dates for what they are. It's not going to fall on a club night, and we've got lectures happening literally every day of the week, including Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, drop a message to sales@alakazam.co.uk, and we'll get in touch and see if we can help you. So far, we have booked him in for 32 dates, which is a hell of a run.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, but like I say, there are a few more dates available. And I've got to speak to Mike about what date he is leaving on to find out whether we can, squeeze in a few more for him as well. But if you are interested, do get in touch, and I'm sure we'll have more information coming out about that very, very soon.
Well, there's only one venue he's appearing at in Kent, and that is for Alakazam Magic. So Alakazam Magic Events are putting on his lecture in the Ashford International Hotel. If you are in Kent, or you could get here for that night, it's the 21st of May. The tickets are now on our website.
Yes.
Now, as far as we're aware, there'll be no tickets available on the door. And if you haven't got a ticket, which will be scanned, you won't be coming in. So if you are in Kent and you would like to attend, it's magicians only. And it could quite possibly be the last chance you get to see Michael Amar live, because he did say this will be his last ever UK lecture tour.
Mm-hmm.
So he may be over here for a convention or something like that, but he won't be doing a tour again, so he's told us. So the tickets are on our website now. Just search for Amar lecture and they'll come up.
100%. Also, anyone travelling from overseas, if you are going Blackpool and you want us to bring anything up to Blackpool, obviously you can do that, place an order, and just let us know you want us to bring it to Blackpool.
Yeah.
All right, let us know who will be picking it up. Obviously, pay for it ahead of time, and then that way you can just pick it up. Otherwise, it's faffing around. We can't bring anything if you haven't paid for it yet, essentially, because otherwise it gets too confusing.
Last year, Harry, I remember us saying on here actually, is it if you want us to bring anything up to Blackpool, you've got to get the order in by the Friday or the Monday.
I would say get it in by the Tuesday prior. So not the same week, but the week before.
I would say latest the 7th of Feb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even earlier than that, maybe the 5th of Feb.
What is that Tuesday? Because we want time to, if it's saying we haven't got in stock,
If
we
you
want to
say,
have time to
if we
order it.
say the 5th of Feb,
Yeah, let me see what day the 5th of Feb is.
have a look. Oh, I'm starving, honestly.
You've just eaten.
Yeah, but I'm hungry again. Honestly, I'm starved.
The 5th is a Wednesday, so I would say try and get it into us for no later than the 3rd or 4th of February.
Okay.
And we should be able to get it for you for Blackpool.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, sounds good.
You've got your little video here, I think.
For what?
We didn't play that, did we?
For what?
I don't know. Let's play it. We got another video, I think. Let's have a look. Don't know what it is, but we'll give it a go.
£20.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy a card trick, an easy card trick.
A card trick. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, I think, have you seen this one before? The Ultimate Sting?
No.
Okay, now I think you're going to love this one. This is so much fun and so much magic happens, okay? Now, I obviously love magic, right? Now, I love playing cards as well, and I collect the Ace of Spades. So, I've got here loads of different Ace of Spades. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Ace of Spades, okay?
Right.
Now, they all look the same, all right? But I'm going to try a little bit of magic with them. So, I'm going to take some of them, I'm going to turn them face up and mix them face up and face down. All right? So I'm going to do magic with these. This is what I used to use to practice my card skills and stuff like that. So we're going to try it here. Watch. Place them down there. So these ones you can see face up, face down, face up, face down, right? But check this out. All we do is we give the cards a little wave, and guess what happens? You will not believe this. Look. We got face up, face down, face up, face up.
What?
One of the cards actually turns face down. Check it out. We give it another little shake like this, and now watch. Actually, all of the aces turn face up in that packet. How cool is that?
Amazing.
Now, we'll try the same in this one. We just wave our hand over the top, and even though, again, they were face up, face down, face up, we just give the cards a little snap, and now check this out. These are all now face down.
Wow.
How insane is that? Now, of course, it is pretty cool magic, but I wanted to go a step further.
Yeah.
So watch this. We just try it here, because obviously you can't do much with just 8 Ace of Spades, right?
Yeah.
So if I just snap my fingers now, check this out. We actually get a royal flush. The 10, the Jack, the Queen, the King, and an Ace. There you go.
What?
Now, obviously, if you're playing card games and that, you're going to take in a lot of money, right? But no one carries cash that time.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why it's lucky, because I actually take card as well. Check this out.
What?
Pay me how you like. So that is so good. There's so much magic happening just with those cards. You get all the cards and you get taught exactly how to do it
Take
right
my
there.
money, take
You
my
want
money,
it?
yeah.
All right, I'll grab you some change as well. That is the Ultimate Sting. It's so much fun to practice as well.
Love that routine.
It's a great little.
If that
package.
lady comes back in the shop again, you should get a video of her performing it.
I hope she doesn't come back in the shop because she stinks. Jokes. That is my mum, just to clarify. That's my mother. I will just say that routine I think is great, honestly. I think it's so visual, easy to do, very, very strong. Packet tricks blow me away, honestly. The amount of magic that you get crammed into just a few cards is baffling. And it's nice because it's not a pick a card trick.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a bit of relaxation where it's just sit back and watch this magic.
Yeah, and when you're performing, it gives you a little break, really.
Yeah.
Or it gives them a break. They can just sit back and enjoy the visuals of what's going on. I love packet tricks. I went through a stage of dismissing them. Loved them when I got into it. Went to a stage of dismissing them, and now I'm in love with them again.
You are in love with them.
Yeah.
They're great.
100%.
Honestly, they're so good.
I've always loved a packet trick. I mean, I don't think I've ever, maybe not in my pocket, but in my close-up case with me, I've always had Colour Monty. You know, that's a classic. Rainbow Cascade for many, many years. There's so many great packets. I love Doodle Queens.
Yeah.
There's so many great ones out there, and packet tricks are so good because when you perform them, you do realise how it gives the audience a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Like I said, they don't have to pick a card. They don't have to keep answering your questions and what card was it? Did you sign it? Blah, blah, blah. They could just sit back. You got a nice bit of patter. They've got some lovely visuals. They're great.
I feel like it's great as well, depending on which way your spectators think, because in one way, some spectators will think, well, there's no way he's doing sleight of hand because it's not a deck of cards.
Yeah, it's just 4 cards.
Yeah, but then also some other people think, bloody hell, he's well good at sleight of hand because he's literally got 4 cards. How is he deceiving me with 4 cards? So I just feel like no matter what your spectators' trail of thoughts are, it really can add impact. And again, takes up no pocket space, gets everyone involved, super visual, you know. You just want so much, you want a lot of magic and you want a lot of hits, you know. Obviously, depending on your style, it can be a little bit different, but I just think they're a great way to get in magic, get in reactions, and really, I don't know, give your spectators just a good experience, you know, because they'll go, oh my God, do you remember when that colour changed, and then the back changed, and then that happened, and then that happened. And that's all just for one little 20 quid packet trick. Yeah. You know what I mean? All of that remembrance.
Killer, oh my God, Gone, Along for the Ride.
Yeah.
They're all great little packet tricks.
Squint, they're all great. They're all fantastic.
Ian
Bailey's
Bailey's
one. Changes. This card, that card.
Yeah, perfect. I do just want to say as well, anyone in America, a lot of stock should be arriving tonight in our USA store, which means hopefully over the next few days, a lot of your orders are going to be sent out. We did have some delays and stuff over the Christmas time. I know we're obviously past Christmas, but obviously it always a knock-on effect. But hopefully over the next few weeks, sort of by the end of the week, we should be caught up and back to normal essentially. So yeah, it's just been, I mean, the growth is insane. I think we was looking the other day, America's up by like 55% since last year.
Yeah.
So it's still, we're sort of still trying to get to grips with producing more and making more, you know. It's insane, but yeah, we're getting there for sure.
We're having to double the amount of new releases we send America.
It's unbelievable.
Just to handle the initial buzz. And talking of new releases, take a look at this.
Hi guys, this is Eric Stevens, and I want to welcome you to my brand new effect. I include 3 incredibly strong routines, including something I haven't shared with many people, my card at any number. In fact, this effect is so strong, I opened my lecture at the world-famous Magic Circle with it.
Very exciting.
So that's happening not next Tuesday, is it? Or is it next Tuesday?
Yeah, next Tuesday.
This week.
Yeah, next Tuesday. Can't wait. Honestly, it's so good. It's a no-brainer. It's so visual. I've literally done it every day for the past near enough every day for the past probably
4 months.
Yeah, 4
months.
to 6 months on that. Seriously, unbelievable.
Yeah. So I think that is bringing us up to the end of our live. Yes, it is. So I want to thank you all for joining us. Thank you, obviously, to Wayne for joining us, as he does every week.
Thank you.
Wayne,
Yes,
you're
sir.
planning to be down not this Friday, Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday.
Is it this
Oh,
Saturday?
no. Hold on.
Next
No,
Saturday.
Next Saturday. No, it is. It's this Saturday.
Is it?
Yeah, this Saturday is the last Saturday of the week of the month.
Ah.
Because my daughter is going to be 16. How am I?
Bloody
how is that
hell.
possible? Yeah, next Friday. It's the last day of January. So yeah, I'm down. So this Saturday is the open day at Alakazam. So if you're not up to much and want to come down to Ashford, then the shop is open from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. 2 p.m.
10 till 2.
2
You
p.m.
can stay until 4 if you want, mate.
And who knows, you might be able to get your hands on some of our Blackpool releases.
Oh my god, there's one that's getting released. Seriously, one of my I think it's so good. Like, it's one of my favourite releases, and I seriously think it will not only fool magicians, but I think it will be a huge hit at Blackpool and forever. You know what
this
I'm
is the
about?
one
The
that-
test.
Yeah.
The test.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, oh my gosh, absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. And your one that's coming back out again.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Lovely.
Yeah.
But the
So-
test is beautiful, and the creator's great, and he's got a couple of variations, hasn't he? But I think will be the one that you'll see everyone doing in the Ruskin. It'll be the one that everyone will be performing with each other. It'll be the one that people will be going, "Have you got this?"
It's
Yeah.
so clever.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
All the Blackpool releases look amazing.
I
Yeah.
know.
Well, we've got releases by Martin Pierce, Simon Lipkin, Nicholas Mabresis, and Steve Rowe.
There you go. Look at that. Craig Petty's Nightshade is by far the best magic done with coins on the market. You legend. You legend. Thank you so much. It is very good if anyone want to get into coin
Do you know
magic.
what I'm really loving?
What's that, mate?
Trebloon.
I actually knew you were
Yeah.
saying that.
It's in my pocket now. I
Mine's on the
always,
table here.
yeah, I always fiddle with Trebloon. If I'm sitting there watching TV, I'll have Trebloon in my hands and I'm doing it. And once again, it's sort of one of those tricks that I just, when I saw it, I thought, I'll never be able to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was like the Mirage set. I just thought, it's not for me, I'm not a coin guy. But it changed.
Yeah.
Mirage coin set changed my life.
No, it actually did, didn't it?
It really
Honestly,
did.
I've never seen him not practice because it's difficult, but I've never seen him just have fun practicing Magic in ages.
Yeah.
That you have with that.
Yeah, and doing coin stuff. I'd done coins
All
across, you know, confusing coins, and that was it.
Range.
You what, mate?
All the elite coin range is amazing.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Thank you, Nige. Legend.
And just to say, we have got another item entering the elite coin range. Now, this was a product we had out most probably 7 years ago. We only had it out for about 2 months because we sold out and we couldn't get it made again. That is coming back later on this year, probably the first or second quarter of this year. And that's going to be a new addition to our elite coin range.
Yeah, 100%. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Also, we had delivery of, I'm trying to think how many more products. I can't remember. But Idiom is in the warehouse. That's so good.
Yeah, great.
Oh, that looks great.
Nightmare Recharged.
Oh, that's great.
That's brilliant. I Stretch.
Nice stretch, yeah.
Which was supposed to be in Blackpool last year.
Is that going to be Blackpool this year or not?
I don't think we are going to take it, even if it turns up.
Really?
Yeah, purely because we're just going to keep adding and adding and adding to our list.
It'd be
and
too
it's
much.
too much stuff to take.
Yeah. But plus we got the Forks for the first time this year. There's
Yeah.
so many stuff. That's the thing, because we released so much now. Loki's never been at Blackpool.
No, not for us.
Toys never been at Blackpool. Like they've never been. Yeah, through us. You're right. But yeah, they've never been at Blackpool through us. You know, so yeah.
Yeah. Right, so that's it. We've got to go. We've got work to do in the shop. But we will see you next Tuesday for the live.
Yeah.
Maybe Saturday in the shop if you want to come down, have a cup of tea and see some of the new magic. And next Tuesday evening for the live launch.
Yes. Right. Okay.
And we're off.
Adios.
See you soon, guys.
Ciao.
Do you want to become a magician? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alakazam Unlimited. Alakazam Unlimited is literally the Netflix for magicians. You learn loads of tricks on there and they are so good. Let me show you exactly what you learn. On Alakazam Unlimited, you learn tricks for beginners. Check this out. Tricks that if you've never done a magic trick before, it's not a problem because they are so easy to perform. We teach you card tricks on there, but not card tricks that you would have seen your granddad or your uncle perform. I'm talking professional level card tricks. We're going to teach you coin tricks. So if you're down the pub and your mate hands you some change, you can do tricks with their coins. Not only that, we also teach you how to read minds. Mind reading has blown people away forever, and you can harness that power. Build confidence. Magic is great for building confidence, whether you're 5 or 105. Magic is the perfect confidence builder. It gets you out around people having fun. It could even be a new career. You never know that. It's a great side hustle as well. If you perform at events, weddings, corporate events, or just at your local restaurant, you can get extra money for performing magic. You can even impress your grandkids. So many people come into the shop and they want to be that magic granddad. They want to have that extra something, a little bit of time they can spend with their grandkids or their children. Magic is the perfect hobby for that, and we teach you tricks that are great for that. Also, win free drinks. Honestly, I've lost count the amount of free drinks I've won just from being able to do a couple of tricks. Not only that, the great thing of Unlimited is get off, you can cancel anytime, there you go. You haven't got to sign up for like a year, anything like that. You can cancel anytime. It's a monthly contract. Not only that, 7-day free trial. And the price of it, drum roll please, £4.99 per month. Less than £5 a month, you get access to over 200 magic tricks taught by professional magicians, okay? unreal magic tricks of all skill levels, of all abilities. You can cancel any times. It's $4.99 a month, and like I said, there's tricks on there for every single one of you. So if you want to become a magician, if you want to learn one trick, if you want to just impress your friends, your colleagues, your pub mates, check out Alakazam Unlimited right now. Alakazam.co.uk, or click the link below. You will not regret it, trust me. It'll be the best £5 a month you ever spent. It's literally less than a pint. Unbelievable.